ensure that we also have, so I need OVR toolkit enabled also. So let's just try and enable that. This way I can see chats in stream. What we're also going to do is we're going to verify that we are in fact live. So let's have a look. It looks like we are in fact live just here. Yeah, cool. And what we need to do then is we need to publish that to the general public. All right. And let's go back into SynthVR. Let's have a look. Oh, yeah, there's something here, but it's not quite right. Why is that? Is the window not open? Let's have another look. There we go. So now I can switch over like that, and I can have a little look. Cool. So that's good. My watch is beeping. It's saying that I'm live, which I am. Great. So let's just get set up here. All right. And let me just verify that it all looks correct. Yes. All right. Welcome to the stream. We're going to be doing some patching. We're going to be having fun with modular. What we see around us right here is actually the intro patch. So maybe just to ensure that everything's working and the levels are correct, we can try that out. So let's have a look here. I'm gonna switch on some drums. And I don't hear anything. I'm glad I checked. Let's see here. What we're going to need is we're going to need audio mirroring to work. There we go. Apparently it works to just switch that on and off. And now I just want to make sure that I have actual audio on the stream also. Cool. Alright. And we can remove even also the mouse. We'll do this. There we go. So, we can just play around with this a bit to get started. Let me know if the audio, like if the levels are okay. And I can see the chat. If I'm doing this, that's because I'm looking at the chat. Okay, let's go and enable this setup here. here the audio is spatialized. This middle rack is connected directly to a stereo out, but these two racks are connected to speakers, so as I'm like moving closer. Hey Michael! Seems like voice could be a bit louder. Okay. Alright, well we can fix that pretty quickly. Sound great. So what do you think? Should I just boost? I'm just gonna give the voice like 2 dB. We'll see if that's okay. Hey CB. Hey how do I pronounce your name? Let's have a look here. Aurelius. I am uppicked. How are you? Okay. So play around a little bit more. So the different kits on just drums. The urban kit, it's got a lot going on. Very heavy sound. Pretty intense. Maybe we could like filter it. Oh, for that in stereo we would need 2 filters, wouldn't we? Something going on back here. Where did I put that? Oh, there it is. Fun to have like 2 inverted envelopes, like triggering those. Maybe a single envelope that we're gonna like invert. So we can send this envelope here. That kind of works. Split it out. We're gonna split the envelope, send it to the filter A and filter B, but we're gonna modulate them in inverse directions. Turn up the drive. Okay, add a bit of space to it. Where are we? We're gonna need to pull this over here, and then this will go here. And this is now going to go like here. We'll send this here instead. Kind of like that. Just let a little bit of the original wave through. Give it a bit of sizzle on top. Okay. This thing over here is like running on its own clock right now. And it's kind of running in the right tempo. I actually want to try and synchronize it, so let's just try and do that. We're going to summon the menu. And what are we trying to do here? We're gonna do a pass-through module here. We're gonna send it to clock. What we're gonna do, we're gonna be a little bit messy right now, so we're gonna just put that here. We're gonna take like the divided clock and feed that over. Oh, does that not work? enabled it. Not exactly sure. Let me just try and feed that to the speaker and see what's going on. That's the clock. Okay. Did I like plug it into something wrong? Put them all to like 8 steps, that's why it's so long. But now it's in sync. Doesn't it? Swoosh, indeed. So what we're here to do is we're here to work on the SynthVR patch for the 1.0 trailer, which is pretty exciting. So my idea is I want to create a patch in SynthVR, a really cool patch. Really something that's like worth listening to and something that you're like, this sounds really good. Very musical, and I want that to drive the music in the trailer, of course, because SynthVR is a music making tool, and we want, with the trailer, we want to show something that is like high energy, something that is exciting, something that is to some extent like accessible, that like most people will be able to listen to it and be like, oh, this is cool. And then we want to show what SynthVR can do. I had a couple of ideas for this. Initially, I was going to do something like quite EDM sounding, just because I quite like bass music and stuff like that. But then I actually got to thinking, you know what, that's not really the best like type of music for modular. And so maybe I should make something that's a little bit, that modular is a little bit more conducive to. And what I was thinking was we could work on either like a sort of techno patch, or potentially listening a lot to Kraftwerk, a German like 70s electro group. And I love these sort of industrial drum machine beats that they have. And I was thinking maybe something like that would be fun. I don't know, what are you guys thinking? What would be like a great modular friendly type of music that we could create? You could make something like the Moog bass sound. Kraftwerk techno, yes! That's right. We'll do both somehow. We'll do both maybe. Mesh up. It's kind of the same tempo, isn't it? So you could potentially like, and Kraftwerk is also like, they like made in some ways like the precursors to techno. So in a way that would make sense, wouldn't it? Techno works, yeah. This is a note, by the way, if you haven't seen it before. I'm just gonna type out like some stuff where I want to put my stuff. I was envisioning that we had sort of 1, 2, 3, 4 sections. We have a drum section, and we have like an arpeggio station, a bass station, and then like an atmosphere pad something station. And then in the middle, put like clock modules and potentially like effects or Atmos stuff. So, micro trance works. Yeah. The problem with trance is the polyphony. So like, oh shit, you know, with SynthVR and I guess modular in general, like if you want polyphonic, like you're gonna need like a bunch of oscillators. VCV Rack have solved this in a different way. Let's start with drums and see where that takes us. So this is going to be the drum station. What do we need in a drum station? Well, we are going to need some drum machines, or at least some drum samplers. Yeah, okay, we'll put those here for now. What else are we going to need? We're going to need at least 3 of those. Okay. And we are going to need some sequencers. Here's sequencer number 1. Gonna need 2 or 3. Let's start with 2, see where that takes us. Okay, I'm gonna put these over here a little more neatly. We'll be switching it around. Prime time, my new favorite module with my new favorite name. Such a great name, suggested by Eggplant Rick. And if you're not familiar with clock dividers, the prime time has a clock inside, and you've seen this in the lab clock. Yeah, on off, right? And what it's sort of got built in is it's got this clock divider, so you can say, all right, I want every clock, or I want every other clock, or every third clock, fourth, etc. And they fit together, so you know. Yeah, you can make fun like polyrhythmic stuff with that, triggering stuff at different speeds, but driven by the same clock. And if you need, you can chain them. So, like, say I wanted an even slower clock. Well, why don't I take like my clock divided by 2? Let me bring back speaker actually. So here's all my clocks. Okay, and here's every other clock. Alright, let me send every other clock to this prime time. So every of those clocks, that's half the speed that this clock is running at. Yeah? So now I can do even slower, like restarts if I wanted to. So that's a way to get really slow, sort of, for example, bar level, or like even sort of song segment level triggers, is by chaining these together. But I think what I want for now is pretty simple. I think I want to take my every clock, yeah, every clock here, and I'm going to use that, I'm going to patch that, I'm going to make them purple for starters. Prime time for president. Indeed. Indeed. Love it. Such a good name. Okay, what I did just now is I put every clock, I'm going to send that out to 2 prime patterns. And prime pattern trigger outputs here. I'm going to send that into some of my stuff. I'm going to have to reposition myself. I'm in a very small space here. So I'm going to try my best. I'm in my office. Okay. Let's bring back a speaker here so we can hear what's going on. We'll want to enable all of these at the same time. So for that we are going to use a trigger, which we are going to split like that. So we're gonna send a trigger in here. Let's make that also just this purple. We're gonna patch that to restart on both of these. And what that's gonna do is when I press this, it's gonna start both of them at once. And I'm already patched my trigger in here. So before we do the kick, let's just do one of the other ones because I think that's gonna be easier. So I have a way now of like synchronizing them. You can see when I press it, they like return to 0, both of them. Now, to do a Kraftwerk style thing, I'm gonna need a trigger on every other. So that's maybe like something like that. I'm gonna need a snare. Okay, I guess, I don't know. Maybe this works. We'll find out. We'll find out. We're also gonna need some sort of hi-hat sounding thing. Yeah, it's good enough for now. And we are going to need a third sequencer to sequence that. I have this idea. I want to do this like to do a Kraftwerk style thing. I want to do like a hi-hat combined with like a sep, so like an envelope on an oscillator or something like that, to make it sound really cool. Let's patch this in. Something like that's what we want to create here. So we want to say doot 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 doot. Okay, is that right? Let's find out. Okay. Oh. We want it to be snappy sounding. Lightly modulating prime time to give it swag. Oh. Okay. Is that cool? Lightly modulating. Yeah, it shouldn't be a lot, right? It should just be a little bit. Okay, this is maybe not the most interesting thing we can come up with, but I want to do that. Oh. Okay. Okay, so now we have like a one step too long sequence. Maybe that's fun. Let's try and combine that with what this snare is supposed to be doing. Ooh. Okay. That's kind of the right thing that we're doing here. We want to get the kick involved now as well. I'm just going to keep creating like speakers. Okay, so What does a kick do in this situation? Okay, we're going to start by doing 4 on the floor here. We have to restart it. Okay. Needs to be slightly faster. Okay. I want this snare to be shorter. I think we can make something like this work. Sounds awesome. Well, we're getting started at least. Something's going on. Now what might be fun is, so let's see, we're gonna need okay. This is where that on-off switch on the speaker might come in handy. So we're gonna need to do a couple of things here before we get to like mixing it together and doing stuff with like that. I wanna try combining the hi-hat with this sort of sep kind of. That's a very Kraftwerk thing to do, and I want to try that out. So in order to do that, let's see, this is our hi-hat pattern here. I'm going to move this around a little bit. So this is hi-hat, and what we're going to do is we're going to get a splitter. Okay, we're going to split the signal, and we're going to give 1 to the hi-hat. And then we're also going to create an envelope generator. And the envelope generator is going to modulate, do frequency modulation. Let's put it up here. Oh, it fits. How lucky. How lucky am I? It all fits together. Yeah, so that's useless. So we need to send the trigger to the envelope generator. The kind of envelope that we want here is like a short, right? And we want it to sort of modulate the pitch such that in the beginning the pitch will like drop really quickly from a high place. Okay, well this is the right idea. We're gonna need an amplitude modulation as well to make this work. We're probably also gonna need to, I feel like we need to, I mean this is the right idea, but I don't think it's doing enough. Yeah, that's more like it. Kind of. When we combine this with an amplitude envelope, you'll see. So let's bring a splitter, another splitter into the mix, and we're gonna send the envelope to the pitch of prime wave. We're also gonna send it in the modulation input of just amp. And now we're going to take the output of this prime wave here, and we're going to send that in just amp, and we're going to send that into the speaker. Okay. And yeah, kind of. Oh, the controller disappeared. Oh, that's kind of cool. That's like a Kraftwerk sound. This pattern here is boring. We need to do like, I don't know. quiet. Okay. Almost. I like the syncopation, but we need to do something a little bit more sophisticated than that. We're going to combine the hi-hat in here. Cool sound. Let's see, I don't know how to program this drum that I want. It should say like, and then it should like stay off for a while. Okay. Let's see, what do we have here? Because we need this to like amount to 8 or 16 or something. Well, it doesn't have to, but it would be kind of nice, I think. Okay, let's see. 3, 6, 9, 12 plus 12 plus what's this? 8. It's 20. And then 24. Does that work? Oh wait, sorry. I like that. It's kind of cool. Maybe it's, I don't know, is it too, what do you guys think? Is it too like polyrhythmic? Is it too like irregular? Maybe it's too irregular. You know what we could do? Let's bring in another prime time, because I kind of like where this is going. This is starting to sound pretty cool. Let's bring like every other clock in there, and let's use that. How are we gonna do that? We're gonna have to add that. We're gonna have to add that here with the reset trigger that we have from the other one, and then let's try and like use that to like, oh, okay, that was not what I intended, but it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. What if we restart it slower? Let's. No, that's not as cool. Okay, here we go. That's pretty nice. Okay, let's drop drop these speakers. Okay. So I'm running out of space, which is, I actually thought I would have had enough space there. So my question is, should I add, I'm gonna add one more rack for like mixing and effects. So let's do one more 130 HP rack. Let's do it at the bottom. So we're gonna move this. We have these pre-built racks now, which helps a little bit in terms of like making bigger groupings of things. Okay, so I'm gonna have to clean this up later if I'm gonna record anything with this, but that's okay for now. You're gonna need prime space, of course. Distort. How can we distort it? We could pass something through the filter. Gonna want an echo as well. Let's see if we can get it with these with this mixing setup here. So I'm gonna use prime mix. Okay, and I'm gonna pull the drum here, and I'm gonna put, let's see here, these two I sort of combine, the hi-hat and the yeah, okay. And I'm also going to pull the echo. Okay, this is going to be interesting. I'm not exactly sure if this is going to work, but let's try it out. So we have a bus here. Nice. You know what? Before I get too far into that, it would be kind of cool to have an off switch for the like restarting setup. So I'm gonna try and do that now because I feel like that would be fun. So let's see. It's getting out of control a little bit. Let's put that here. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use the gate module now. What we're wanting to do here is we're wanting to use the gate. See, this should be gated. Yeah. And it should be gated if we don't toggle this. I don't have enough space. That's a shame. Okay. How am I gonna deal with that? How will I deal with that? I'm just gonna put it here for now. So it's gonna be like a little optional one I have here. Ooh, that's my light. Okay, and if I plug this again. So that's the restarting sequence. That's pretty cool. Okay, that's fun. Now so we're gonna have a left out bus here. We're gonna have a right out bus. We're going to do is we're going to have an echo bus. Watch out. It's a little bit delayed. It might be be my buffer size settings. Ah, nice. It's also a Kraftwerk sound, I like it. Let's distribute it unevenly, so let's get like more in the like right side. Let's also get, let's do a reverb send as well. Oh man, where's it gonna go? I don't have enough channels. What am I gonna do about that? What am I gonna do? Should we do two? Should we do like two, matrix mixers? Is that gonna be insane? So like this is like speaker left, speaker right, so speaker left. Oh, it's gonna be like that, and then we're gonna do like that, and this is gonna go to the speakers again. Yeah. Okay. And then what we can also do is we can recreate the space. And now we can do our reverb send. And where are we going to send it to? We're going to send it back here. You have to be careful. Oh, cool. Like it. We definitely need like a knob for this. We need a knob that controls the what's it gonna control? Okay, now I need an easy like off switch. We need a knob that controls the, let's see, what is it that we need? Just trying to figure it out. A knob that controls the size and the mix. I guess what we could also do instead of this, actually, let's try that. Let's try and feed this directly through prime space instead, and then let's do a mix here. And then what we're going to do is we're going to have a knob that actually modulates the pitch and the size of the reverb at the same time. And so I think that's going to be a pretty fun effect. Let's do it like that. And so we're going to send this, this is turquoise. Okay, that's a lot of reverb, right? Yeah, that's cool. It's nice to have these kind of macros. Awesome. snare cool? Okay, what are we saying here? I used full stereo of the reverb. Yeah, totally. It sounds a lot better like this actually. I'm gonna let it run free and do the reverb. Run free. Okay, maybe not like super delicate the way it came back, but still. Awesome. The delay is hard to master. That's cool though. Guys, I think this is cool. Whew. What do you think? Man, this has come such a long way since you started. This is true, Corn Purse. It's come such a long way. I'll have you know as well that I've been working in complete like overdrive for the last 2 months to try and get this ready in time. So, and Javier is here. He's done such a great job. Look at all these faceplates. Just Drums, Prime Wave, Prime Space. These like awesome, like an enormous amount of like attention to detail. Like I love these illustrations here. You've done such a good job. Awesome, man. Okay, so this is drums. Okay, well. I guess I can sort of put like macro controls down here, and that kind of works. So what if I were to do like, what if I were to do this? It's not very transparent how it actually works, but it kind of works, right? Let's try this. Eh? So let's do. I'm gonna send this here again. This is like a restart button, and it's just a run 3 button. And this is the reverb knob. Awesome, man. Okay, let's send this to, let's do another macro. It's gonna be feedback. That didn't work. Cool. What else are we going to control? We're also going to do, let's make this another color so we know it's macros. We're going to also control the speed, of course. So. I'm going to do it the other way actually. and dial this echo in. I love it. Awesome. Richard emoji. That's what we're going for. Or is it Kraftwerk we're going for? Okay, what else do we need to do here? Any ideas, guys? What could we do to make this like drum rack even a little cooler? I think I'd like an on-off switch on the clock. So maybe I will do this, and on-off, and what it's going to be is it's going to be a gate. Yeah, it's going to be a gate like that. It's going to go in, oops, let's make another one. It's going to be a gate, no, it's going to go there, and let's see what's going to go, this is going to go in there for sure, but maybe I want to split it even as well. So we'll split it. Okay, and split will go to the gate, but it will also go to the restart button. And what you will find is that this will go to here. This will trigger this will allow the clock to pass through, but it will also restart the sequence, which is what I want in this case. And nothing happened. And that's because I didn't wire it up. Doesn't sound quite right. This was supposed to restart it, but I feel like it didn't work. Is that because this is doing something? Is that possibility? Yes, it is. Okay, so what we will also do, okay, so there's a lot of like logic and stuff going on now, and by now I've sort of forgotten how it works. That's okay, because we're just playing around. It's almost right. What I need is another gate, and what that gate is going to control is this slow restart trigger that we made. That will in fact also be gated. Okay, let's see here. You use the velocity ball for modulation. Yeah, probably, yeah. I somehow screwed up the like... Aha, I know. This isn't what's needed. It's not the gate that's needed here. It's that we need to restart the original clock. I think. Yeah, we need some modulation. That's what we need now. We have a couple of slots left, so I mean we could like, I don't know, could do something with those. So let's go to just LFO. It might also be fun to use noise for something actually. Noise, where can we use noise? Any ideas? Where can we patch noise? How about like wave modulation? Kind of cool, but not quite what I was going for. That's cool. I love it. Done something to mess up the rhythm of it though. What did I do? So like this was supposed, this went into here before. Restart. Okay. Do. Will I need to gate all of them individually? Oh, no, that won't work. All I can do is this. That'll stop it for now. Okay. Don't love that solution, but whatever. Okay. Object. What do you guys mean by that? I don't get it. Object. Okay. What's that sound like? Cool. I like it. Let's see if we have any chats. There's some guys on YouTube. Hello Dreamer on YouTube and also on Discord. All these modules look great. Angry Photo Guy. Really excited about this app. Will come to the Quest store. Unfortunately not. It was not concept approved for the Oculus Quest store. But where it will be is it will be on SideQuest and itch.io. So you will be able to sideload it onto your Oculus Quest. And then once Oculus opens up, they're going to open up some sort of alternative distribution channel later. Once they do that, it will likely be available there without the need to sideload. But we'll have to see. We'll have to see how it goes. I think Oculus might have considered this to be too niche, which I mean is fair enough. But it's a bit of a shame. It would have been really nice to have it in the Oculus store. We need a bass line. That is indeed what we need now. Okay, so this needs to be quiet now. Let me, we're auto-saving, but I just want to make sure I do save this as well, in case I lose it. That's a drums rack. I'm pretty happy with that, actually. Turned out pretty nicely. What we need now is a bassline thing for sure. So, but I'll go over here to the left. This is where I've envisioned that it would be. And we've done a 130 HP rack over there, so let's do that here as well. Not sure that we're gonna need 4 lanes, but let's see how it goes. So, prime wave, this is important. We're also going to need to get the clock signal over here somehow. So, because I want to use the same clock for everything, let's see, it'll be this. So I'm going to put that in a pass through. Oop. Everyone knows a Moog. Yeah, that's right. We need a Moog bass. I could see it being like a sort of repetitive pattern bass, but let's see how it goes. So we have a clock there. We're gonna need another pattern, yeah, and maybe I'm not gonna go crazy yet. I'm gonna like try and work with 1 wave for now, but I will probably want another one to make it sound really cool. And what I want to do as well is I definitely want 1 filter, but I think I actually want to try something with 2 filters. I think this is going to be fun. So I'm thinking like sawtooth like bass sound. Let's try and just plug it in. Okay. We'll definitely want that low pass filtered with some drive and some resonance. Let's see how that sounds. What did I do? What? Oh, the setup is quiet now. That's strange. Gonna save another slot here, and let's just gonna okay, that's weird. How about this setup over here? Is that also quiet? No, definitely not. Silly me. I turned the volume down. No, we didn't break it. It's working as intended, Dreamer. Don't be silly. This was what it was supposed to do. Okay. I figure we're gonna want to combine like a sawtooth like bass. Yeah. This has been there. This has been there, but I turned it down and then I forgot. So. What I thought might be fun is put the mix down a little bit and then do like a bandpass on top of it. And do like band reject sort of effects. Maybe that would be cool. I don't know. That sounds kind of cool. Maybe we need to reverse the order though. I'm liking the effect. Okay. I definitely want a second wave, and I want it to be like a triangle thing. Let's see here. Yeah, I am correctly placed. So let us try and feed the clock here to the sequencer, and we might want a envelope generator. Maybe this is the one we'll do the velocity tracker, because we definitely want that in the mix. That much is for sure. Okay. Oh, wait a minute, I need to feed that here. Okay, is this running? Oh wait, yeah, this needs to be running. Focus on the bass for now. Can I remember where it's supposed to go? Yes, I can. I like this filter effect, yeah. I think it's pretty cool, like, this does something for it. So what do I want? I want a really like thick bass sound here, and I want this is gonna modulate it. We're gonna use end of sequence signal from this prime pattern to reset the envelope. So we have two layers here of the bass. We want to combine that, so I'm gonna get myself a prime mix, and we're going to bring this in for sure, and then we'll also bring this like sub bass in. Actually, before we do that, no, we do this. Sorry guys. Okay, and what I want to do as well is I want to maybe include a noise source for this to make it even beefier than it already is. So let's try and do that, and we feed that into an amplifier. Okay. This might be a little bit of an overkill, but let's see where it takes us. Let's just try something out. Sound, yeah, there's no sound right now. Just a sec, we'll get there. There it is. Sounds like Blade Runner. Yeah, yes, that's what we're going for. Let's go for Blade Runner. I'd like to have another envelope generator in the mix here. Oh wait, no, I just want to split this one up here. So let's do that. We're gonna do split. Yeah, and we're gonna bring that here and then here. And what else are we gonna do? We're also gonna bring that envelope to the amp here. Yeah. Okay, the noise source should definitely add into the filtered signal. I think that'll be cooler. So let's instead do this and this and this. And we'll drop this again. We'll just nice. Just gonna make really fat like bass sound. You hear what that noise source is doing for us? Like if I turn it up. Yeah. See how that goes with this. Sounding pretty cool so far. Let's see what else we can do. So I was thinking it might be fun to use a lab oscillator to do something. Pretty cool. We find a cool frequency for it. Yeah, we definitely need reverb going here too.
what I love about bringing an oscillator in for a modulation source like mix is that it instead of like frequency modulation, you get this almost sort of an amplitude modulation sound, which is so like cool and retro in a way. Awesome. This is turning out good. Okay, let's save slot 3. Okay, well, the other thing we need is we need a bass line. So right now we're just doing like one note, but could we do more? Let's start with 4 by 8 here. And we're gonna need to split out pitch from the sequencer. Let's put this over here for now, like something like that. Oop. There you go. Naughty module. And where does it go? It goes to what about this? No. We need something a little bit cooler than that. Tracking. I'm kind of out of sync with it a little bit. I need to like reboot it. Where's my reboot button? Oh, here it is. Combined with a bunch of other stuff. Let's see what happens. Okay. Cool, but I still don't love the bass line. Here it is. need some high frequency reverb pads, definitely, and that's like gonna go on the station over there somehow. Maybe we don't have to commit to this bass line just yet. If we just like get the sound right. Oops. It's cool though. It works. Okay. Let's try and get like a reverby thing in the mix. Okay. Gonna need to use an amplifier there. Another speaker. Oh. Okay. Need a filter as well. Space pad. He's humming. Yes. Yes. Something like that. That's what we're gonna do. First though, we need to filter this. I'm gonna do a bandpass filter. So if I just like disable the main sound, I'm gonna now have a filtered reverb. That I can do interesting stuff with. Oh, that's a good idea with the reverb. Cool. Oh, that's kind of cool actually. Like if you high pass it, it doesn't like start to reverb until you open the filter up enough. I'm gonna try and readjust myself here. Listen to this. It's like all dry when it's down here. question is now, how is this gonna go with the what's the time even? So it's 8:30. Okay, so gonna re-enable some drums here. Undoubtedly, this is gonna need some love in like post-production or something to like get the mix right. But for now, let's just try and work the music. Cool. Get some glide going. Oh shit. It crashed. Damn. This is my first native crash actually. Whew. Okay. It's a good thing we're auto saved. Obviously that needs to be looked into. Let's launch it again. See if we can get it working. Yeah, it crashed. That's such a shame. We're gonna have to look into that. Alright, we're gonna load our session up again. See if we can get it all synchronized. I feel like I better save it. Gotta look into that though. This is cool though. Drum's a little bit loud. Oop. Good now, isn't it? It's a lot of fun, like macros you can play with here. Oops. Going on chat here. Sure, I have a very sweaty face by now. Sequence the Filter by Gregory. Yes. Black Chip. Yes, this app has new stuff. If you're still around, it's gonna release soon. Once we get control of these crashes. I think that's the only major issue left. I think everything else works pretty well by now. Okay, so let's see what we can do here. So for macro, it was fun controlling this. It was fun controlling this. It was fun controlling this. So I figure maybe I do like a set of knobs here. They fit there. Yes, they do. And
what we could do is we could have one be like this, like frequency of this. Let's see if it works. Kind of works, but not enough. We're just trying to amplify it. Let's see what happens if I were to do that. Oh, wait a minute. We're just gonna try and tune it. Oh, that's cool. So that's gonna go there. Cool. The other one we're going to control is the filter, of course. Yeah. And I also liked controlling the amount of noise that was going on here. And then finally, oh, we can't control the resonance on this, but we can control the mix, so let's do that. Mono bass. Cool. And if I do these two at the same time. Cool. Cool. Okay, I'm gonna save this again and stop. Alright, so are we still here? There's a couple people here. It's good to see you all. In case you tuned in late, we're working on the patch that will drive the music in the SynthVR 1.0 trailer. So we're trying to make something that's cool, something that's accessible, something that's energetic, and something that's going to show the cool stuff you can do with SynthVR. So that's what we're trying to do. And somehow you always manage to fill up a rack like this, don't you? Like it's just no way around it. You just keep adding until you don't have any more room, and you know, that's part of the fun of it. So.
now what should we do? We were talking about like some sort of eerie, like some sort of eerie pad sound or something along those lines. Let's see if we can come up with that. Just gonna check the frequency here. I sort of have an idea for what this could be. So let's just try and see how it goes. Like do sort of a mix between major and minor. Just sort of go back and forth between those two. Before we do that, I'm just gonna like make a note here so we can remember this is the bridge line, and we're gonna need some way of like centrally restarting all the sequences, but we're gonna deal with that a little bit later. So, and I'm gonna check the time. It's 8:30. So, what are we gonna need for an eerie pad sound? You could do like a cool sort of thing where you you have like an ambient intro with like a droney bass, and then somehow like do some pad thing, and then like cut into like Kraftwerk breakbeat style thing triggers. I think that could potentially work. Okay, so we're gonna need some sort of oscillator, of course. I think we're gonna want to soup this up quite a lot in effects to make it sound cool. I have an idea. I want to do like echo, and then where'd the color go? There it is. Echo, and then like reverb. Let's see how it goes. So just to test it, I'm just going to use this clock here. We're going to have to sync this up later, but let's do this for now. Okay. And here we see our sequence. We're going to want like long held notes. Okay. always on. So we're gonna need like we're gonna need a lot of stuff to make it sound cool. We're gonna need a filter for sure. Let's put that there. So before we go to echo, let's go to filter, and that'll go to echo, and then space goes out to the. Okay, we'll get an amplifier. So we want an amplifier in the mix here, and before we go to echo, we'll go to echo here, but we want this sequence trigger. Yeah, we want it to trigger this envelope to control the volume of this. Let's see what we can do here. Yeah, maybe. I don't love it. We'll do a slower attack on the envelope. That's kind of cool. That's kind of eerie in a way. What's going on here? Is it releasing very early? I don't think that works. I'm gonna drop it. I'm gonna reposition myself. Four, 6, 10, 12. Okay. Okay, let's try and do like a really slow re-trigger for all this. So I'm gonna get my menu out. I think some of the individual elements here work, but they're sort of out of sync with each other right now. So I'm just wanting to like sync them up. Just wanting to sync them up. I'm also just getting a little bit tired. Okay, and when is it that I want this to re-trigger? Is it every 8? So let's try 8. We're gonna get a little bit of a weird restart here. I'm gonna take I'm gonna take this over here so this restarts in the right time too. Let's try and that's not quite right though. Okay. Let's try and do. Quite right. Okay, wait a minute. What's going on here? Let's see. So, what I want is this. Oh, I did something with this as well, didn't I? Okay, and now I will want to divide that a lot because the bass is offset right now. Start start. Okay, so let's see what we can do about that. I'm just gonna get another prime time here. Start start okay, this is right. Yeah, okay. And this needs to be 4. Okay. Okay, bass is in line now. Let's try and get this pad in line as well. Ooh, it's getting a little confusing now. It's a lot of stuff going on at the same time. Going to switch off the effects so I can hear what's going on here. It's on its own clock. There we go. Okay. usually what it is. Like if you're wondering what's going on, it's not working how you expected it, and all of a sudden you learn that it's like, oh well, I just patched it wrong. But you know, it's part of the experience when you It's part of the experience when you get this sort of complexity in your patch. Let's see, is that right? No? Oh, I'm losing tracking here. Okay. Ah, I see. Typically that's just because I need to do something else. So I'm gonna do something a bit messy here to like get this other thing going. Because this was running on its own clock before. I want to do 4 on each. It's gonna restart. Do, 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 do. Gets to be more of a like arpeggio sound. Okay. Yeah. I like that. What more can we do with it? Sorry for cursing. It's okay, Javier. Pretty cool. Maybe we could use another fold to like make the pitch of it like swing up and down. Okay, maybe that's a bit much. Just a very tiny amount. Even even less than that. I'm gonna put it through an amplifier. Sounds freaking sick. Yeah, man. It's turning out pretty good, this. Ooh. Ooh, cool. So you could do like you could do this to like build it. Then you could pull the feedback up. Cool. Can we do? Make it a little bit unstable. Okay. I had another idea. I think this might be, I don't know, this is pretty cool. I'm running out of steam a little bit, so I'm not like running out of ideas for what to do. What time is it? 10 to 9. Do we still have anyone live here? Yeah, a couple. Just hanging out, patching. Let me know if I can tell you guys anything about any of the modules in particular. If there's anything you've been wondering about. This was my idea. I was going to chain a filter into the prime echo has the option to do like send return. Plug universe in. Yeah. What we needed that was umtis. It's true. I wanna expand on this a little bit more though. Okay, let's just try and I'm just gonna plug in LFO to this filter thing here. Make this move around a little bit. Oh yeah, I love that effect. It's modular, guys. can kind of see how this like is gonna come together now. So we're gonna start with this thing over here. We're gonna do like ambient, and then we're gonna bring in the bass, and then at some point we're just gonna like drop the kick. This like filter delay chain is so dope. Save it. Let's just go with the beat. Pretty cool, but this is like too soft to go with the drums, I think. We're gonna use that for an intro, and then we're gonna use this like. Cool setup. Okay. Now, the last sort of station that we need to do this, like what my idea was here. See, how do I turn it off? I don't have like an off switch. Okay, let's do a gate. This is not gonna go on the final rack. This is just for us to like have a bit of a better time working on it. I lost tracking and it like disappeared. Oh, here it is. Okay, so we're just gonna like just have a toggle here that's gonna enable. There you go. We're just gonna do the same for the drums, just to get it like wired up properly. Quite like where this like, quite like this drum setup actually. So let's see. It's all getting a bit messy now, but that's okay. Let's just do. We're gonna have the trigger going to this. It's gonna go through this gate here. Then we can also like switch the individual drums on and off, which is gonna be good. We might want to keep something like that. Cool. Okay, I'm liking it. Okay, so I'm going to switch on the bass. Oops, sorry about that. Tight space in here. For this, because this trigger is going two places at once. is we can like switch it on and off. Let's see if I can reach both at the same time here. Oh yeah. Okay, well then now let's just switch it off. And what about this? This is just like feeding like it's supposed to. Alright. So we would like start out with like some swooshy something, and we do like like effects, whatever, and then we bring in the bass. Be like filtered down, and then like hi-hats, and we do effects. Yeah, I don't know, we're gonna have to play around with it. And then we're gonna like build it up, and then 1, 2, 3, and then we'd want this like other one here to be gone. We could probably edit that so that we get like go to like a cool bass section. Okay, I love it. So everything needs to be quiet now, and I am going to save my progress in slot number 1. See, do we have any people live still? Yeah, we do. Cool. Glad to have you all with me here. If anyone has tuned in, we're making the trailer patch for the SynthVR 1.0 launch. It's gonna be great. So we're just making this like really cool SynthVR song, and figuring it out as we go along. I'm thinking I'm liking it. It's really starting to turn out pretty good, although it will need some like orchestration to, you know, perform it. This is cool though. Could we do something to add even more like atmosphere to this? Whatever, we'll do that later. I think, I don't know. I think it's time to call it a day. It's getting a little bit late. I'm getting a little bit tired from jamming so hard. It's been really fun to have you guys along. Let's try and do like one run on this, and then I'm gonna finish it on my own later, and then like edit it together into a cool trailer. We're gonna clean it all up and make it look nice. We have 3 out of 5 elements working here. So like the intro is gonna be something like bring in that snare. Ready to switch it off? 1, 2, 3, go! Okay. Something like that. And then like, ooh, cool patch. I like it. Guys, thanks so much for joining this patching session. It is gonna rock. Yeah, this is gonna be awesome. I really like what we did here. And with a bit of love and care and attention, this is gonna turn out to be a really cool trailer patch, and we're gonna make that really work. So until I see you guys next time, which will probably be when 1.0 is announced and released, and somehow this trailer is gonna be rocking YouTube. I hope to see you around then, and I hope for your continued support launching the project. Alright everyone, have an awesome evening.